Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Halo Builder. Today we are doing a video exploring a new mining fit. Now, before we get into the video, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to my channel because my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. And if you have, thank you so much, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so about 8 months ago, when I uploaded my best fit for alpha clones, best venture fit for alpha clones video, uh, one of my subscribers named Alan replied that the Gnosis is better because it only costs 50 million with all the modules, and that is correct. Today's price is 51 million, and it has way better tank. Now, the fit for it is a bit different. This is an alpha clone fit, so alpha clones can still fly this, and this is upgradable to omega clones as well. And this is one cool looking ship, especially in this color that I've chosen. So let's get out and test the fit. So, and that's the wrong button. Control F9, and we're gonna undock. So I am in the test server because I wouldn't want to spend 50 million trying this out. However, if this does work, I will be personally using it because it does seem like a good option for alpha clones. Now, personally, I would not recommend this fit for omega clones, and I will get into why a little later. Alright, so now that we have undocked, I'm going to read to you the fit. So it has a few expanded cargo holds, quite a lot actually. It has 2 multi-spectrum shield hardeners, 4 large shield extenders, 4 EP-S Gaussian scoped mining lasers, and 3 medium cargo hold optimization 1 rigs. So that is the fit. Now, this does have way better tank than the Venture does, I will admit, but I want to see how well it does while mining. So we're just gonna pick anyone at random here, and then we're gonna warp within 0. If you don't know how to get rid of all of these annoying units, you can click here on options and you can unselect that, and that will remove all passive modules, so you only have the ones that you can actually click, and that when you click them they will do something. Alright, so now that we have arrived, this seems like a great place to... So what had unfortunately happened was my recording software stopped recording, and you missed a fight. But one thing that is missing from this fit, which I'll mention later, is attack drones for defense. I put in Caldari Navy Vespas, and if you've watched any of my videos, you will already know that I love these little drones because they are tier 1.5s, and they're pretty much the best thing that you can get your hands on as an alpha clone in terms of drones. So again, one thing that was missing is the drones, but now we're gonna pick a rock. This one looks good. We're gonna approach, Control F9 for the beautiful view, and then we're gonna go like this and take our thumbnail. Might even zoom in a little bit. Go like this, and there we go. So I will give it styling points. It does look very, very good. Now the tank I took, my shields took no damage. I mean, it took a little bit. It took 100 damage total, and I will give it that its shields are enormous, and it has 2 hardeners that I didn't even turn on. This is a little slow. It is much slower than the venture is, and unfortunately you do not have room to put an afterburner on. You can remove one of the shield hardeners, the passive shield hardeners, and shield extenders, sorry. You can remove one of the shield extenders and put an afterburner on, but then again, you're sacrificing the main reason you'd be spending your money for this. Now, it has 5,880.3 metric or cubic meters of cargo space, which is exactly 880.3 cubic meters more than the Venture does. So it does actually have a space advantage over the Venture, which is a bonus. And so once we get within range, which is 16, we're gonna see if there's any other rock that is in range. So this one is as well. We're gonna stop, and then we're gonna go like this: F1, F2, and then click on the other one, F3, F4. Okay, so now I am mining. In terms of styling, I don't know if I really like that the lasers come out of the nose. I would have preferred if they came out of the wings or like the body, but that is personal preference. So these mine 60 cubic meters per second. And let's see how well they do with residue, because with the update to mining, they added so that you don't actually mine everything. You have some left over. And then the cycle is finished. Let's see, yes, so loss of 0 residue, so that's good. And we mine 600 units, and that's 240. So here are my thoughts on this fit. It does have more cargo space for you to put your ore into, which is a bonus. And it has way more shield tank than the Venture does, and it costs, and so those are the pros that I see right now. Oh, and you can fit more drones into it. The cons I see right now is it's way more expensive. You don't really get much more cargo space. It doesn't go up from like 5,000 to 10,000 or even 5,000 to 8,000. It goes up by 880, which is, in sense of time, it's anywhere between 2 and 3 minutes extra of mining, depending on how good your skills are. So you're not even gonna be out there for that much longer. Because it is a bigger ship, its alignment time, time to warp, and warp speed are all slower than that of the Venture. So once the process of transporting that ore back, which takes turning off your ore miners, aligning to the station that you want to turn it on, warping there, dropping it off, or if it doesn't have that function. And if it doesn't have that function, you're going to have to dock, drop off that ore, undock, like recenter, warp back. You're going to be losing more time there. So you're probably going to, you're not going to feel the difference immediately, but the time that you gain, in my opinion, from being out here for an extra 3 minutes mining is lost by you having to go a it takes more time for you to transport that ore back. And again, if it had 6,000 more, or like if it had 5,000 more, or even 2,000 more, then I consider this to be more worth it. But as the current state is, it's not really worth it for high security space. This is my opinion. It is another flaw that I see with it is that the Venture, a specifically made mining ship, does have bonuses to mining, which we can actually pull up. So if we go here, and then we go to ship, and then we go to ship tree, it will open for us the ship tree. Then we're gonna go to ORE, and then we're gonna look at this. So by hovering over it, we see that it has a 5% bonus to mining yield, which means you will mine faster, and it has a bonus to gas cloud mining, which is another video coming up. However, this ship, which is actually even not in here, I think. Yes, it's not in here. This ship does not have any mining bonuses, so you'll actually be worse off. Another thing that I don't like about this fit is his choice of mining lasers. The mining lasers that I chose, which were the mining laser 2s, would get up to around 123. I think I could get them up to maxed out in terms of skill level and like rigs and stuff. I could max them out at around 123 meters, cubic meters per 1 minute, and these ones do less than half of that. Another thing is that it's big, and it is more likely to get ganked than a Venture. The last thing that I'm going to move on to is, where is this good? Do I feel like this has any use at all? So for Omega Clones, it has no use whatsoever, because when you're an Omega Clone, you get unlocked the mining barges and expedition frigates and the giant ORE ships, which are way better than this, so you have absolutely no use for this ship if you are an Omega Clone. Now, if you are an Alpha Clone, don't be disappointed. This ship does still have some uses for you. This ship can be used, in my opinion, for one scenario. I would definitely not use this ship for high security space mining, just because the time you're going to spend warping from the mining site there and back is going to be too much, and it's really overkill. The tank is overkill because it's really safe, so there's really no point of doing that. So this is completely overkill and unnecessary for high security space. Now, however, if you want to go and use this ship in low security space, so you want to go mine in wormhole space or like 0.4, 0.2s, I would definitely suggest this as an Alpha Clone. Get this ship to mine in instead of the Venture, because this has an advantage. This has way more tank. It has the same qualities as a Venture in terms of cargo space, and if you fit it with mining laser 2s, it will have a better mining laser capacity, or like cycle time, so you'll be mining more per minute. So this ship's purpose is not mining in a high security space. This ship's purpose is to mine, or this fit's purpose is to mine in low security space. So the outcome of this video, I'm just going to summarize. Ventures were made for a reason. They were made to be mining ships, and let's stick to using mining ships for mining. However, if you are going to go out and mine in a dangerous place, this is a good option for you. I personally really like how this ship looks, and I think I will get myself one on the Tranquility server just because I will be doing some unsafe mining. And after my gas cloud video comes out, I will do a video testing this out for gas cloud mining and comparing it to the gas cloud mining venture that I did. So thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. I hope you found this informative. The fit to this ship will be in the description. So if you figure that you need this for yourself, it's down below in the description. Again, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. But other than that, have a great rest of your day.